love is something like the decision that being is fundamentally good, or it's the decision to act as if being is fundamentally good. That might be the right way of thinking about it.
Now, to trust oneself to be capable of love, to bring up love, in other words, to function in a sociable way and in a creative way, is to take a risk. It's a gamble. They may, as a matter of fact, not fulfill your expectations, but that risk has to be taken. The alternative to taking that risk is much worse than trusting and being deceived.
Despite the fact that they have these vulnerabilities that are even fatal and that are certainly tragic, that it's better that they were than that they weren't.
You can't destroy this energy. You turn it, when you won't love and you won't let it out, the thing comes out in the form of self-destruction.
It isn't going to be anything more important to you over the course of your life than your family and your intimate relationships. And so making them of high quality it's not optional. Pair bonding is a fairly common strategy in the animal kingdom overall, especially for child rearing. It seems to be what you might describe as the minimal viable unit. It seems to be biologically an elaboration of the same circuits that bond a mother to a child, which is often why people refer to their intimate partner as, baby or honey.
People who exude love are apt to give things away. They are in every way like rivers. They stream. And so when they collect possessions and things that they like, they are apt to give them to other people, because if you ever notice that when you start giving things away, you keep getting more.
Even though it might be necessary, there's another element to it, and it has to do with this social distribution of sanity, is that there's lots of things wrong with you, and there's lots of things wrong with your marital partner, but hopefully if you join together, the things that are wrong can be worked out through dialogue across time, dialogue and negotiation, and conflict. It's not an easy thing to do. And plus, the two of you are going to have to face the vicissitudes of life. And so that mere attraction that's love, let's say, or sexual attraction, it's not sufficient to bond you together across times of extreme difficulty.
There is not, as it were, nice love and nasty love, spiritual love and material love, mature affection on the one hand and infatuation on the other. These are all forms of the same energy. And you have to take it and let it grow where you find it. If you find that only one of these forms exists in you, if at least you will water it, the rest of the plant will blossom as well. But it's like water flowing through a hose. It depends in which direction you point it. So everybody has the force running. And maybe the way in which you find the force of love operating in you is that you have a passionate like of booze, or ice cream, or automobiles, or good-looking members of the opposite sex, or even the same sex. But there is love operating.
And a necessity and a love affair. It's also an accomplishment. It's something you should be celebrated for. It isn't going to be anything more important to you over the course of your life than your family and your intimate relationships. And so making them of high quality it's not optional.